What's up, guys? Welcome into the live stream. It's been a minute that done one of these. I do have a new video coming out soon. Make sure you go check it out. It is a card show recap that should be coming out soon. But I'm live with Ben over here, who's playing some basketball, and I'm gonna see if I can get some people to join right now.
White collar
There's
sand frost in my hand.
Yeah, there he is. There he goes. And I'm gonna see if I can get some people to join the stream, as there is a new locker code for NBA 2K22. So let's see who we can get to join. Just in a second, I'm just seeing who I can get on.
Get on what?
To join the stream. Seeing who I can get to join.
You texting Ari?
I texted Warriors 6949. Let's see if Harry can
That's
join.
not Ari?
That's her.
Can you join?
We'll see if we can get some people on this stream. But I'll be here, so yeah.
Where's your computer? Only one person's on. Is that you?
Don't think so. It's not me.
Cool. So
yeah, let me know if you guys have any NBA questions.
Hey, whoever just joined, type hi in the chat, please. Just to make sure you're alive.
Okay. What he said, I guess?
Kobe.
You guys have any NBA questions? I can literally put a poll up too. All right, let's see.
Did he or she type?
Not that I can see.
He, she, they, it, anything.
Putting up a poll right now.
Woo! Swoosh.
and we just put up a poll, but I'm not sure if it worked.
Oh.
I'm gonna double check that on my end, see if that maybe worked. You guys can see the poll. Let me know. There it is. There is the poll. So definitely make sure to let me know. Yeah. And if you guys have any NBA questions, want to discuss, let me know. We could do an NBA Q&A on some of my thoughts going. Yeah, make sure to let me know. Yeah. Because I'm just seeing who I can get to join.
What's up, party people?
You're balling out.
Oh, yeah.
As far as cards go, I am
Give me some
not
cards.
sure. I am not sure when the new set's coming out. I think Optic came out for 2020 to 2021.
Are you doing the giveaway?
I'm gonna look at that right now. Yeah. It's probably just like he's just playing basketball. He's playing his music over there. I don't know even what it is, but yeah.
Are they texting?
No.
Then who are you talking to? Is someone else?
I'm talking to the stream.
Like, are you gonna like record it?
Yeah.
And put it as like a video?
Yeah.
That's why. Because I'm like, if no one's talking, then
What I'll do right now for you guys, I might do a little Sporkle quiz on stream here. You guys probably won't be able to see it, but I'll be completely honest with what I get if I decide to do this. We have a top 100 NBA players quiz, but that's kind of opinion based. We have NBA draft quiz, NBA free agency, but this one was updated the other day, off-season quiz. I think I'm going to do this one, or this one could be its own separate video. This is the one on about, like, the transactions. I'll do this one now. So, I'm on the Atlanta Hawks. I have to say who they drafted. Have I done this one before? I'm just going to do the revised version of it right now. Sharif Cooper. We have DeLon Wright here. We have Gorgui Dieng. I spelled that wrong. I did. Okay, it's Gorgui Dieng. Nets small forward. Who did they get from the Nets? The Atlanta Hawks. Who did they sign that was in the Nets last year? I genuinely do not know. I completely blank. So we'll go the Celtics. Dennis Schroeder. We have Josh Richardson. He is just busting his music over there. We have Hawk center Bruno Fernando. We have trade with a Thunder center. We have Al Horford.
Al Horford.
Cantor here, and then we should have Hernan Gomez. So we should have, like, Carson Edwards should be on here too. Who? I think he's going to be solid. Cam Thomas.
Everybody said it's like
Day'Ron Sharp. Well, I mean, we didn't really need Chris Dunn and Carson Edwards, Schroeder, Pritchard, and Smart are all going to play.
I wanted Carson Edwards to stay.
Well, you said you'd rather.
Dunn, I wanted him to stay too.
You said you'd rather trade what's his name?
Who?
Grant Williams instead.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Oh no, my Oracle quiz is kind of crashing right now. All right, yeah, there goes the Sporkle quiz. It is just saying it is unresponsive right now. I wish I could tell you guys why, but I don't know. So I kind of want to see who is that that net small forward that the Hawks signed. No, they extended him, but they didn't sign him. So who was that they signed? This probably had to have happened within the last couple of days. Let's see. Basketball Jam. It's going to tell me all about who they have. Right now, who is it? Who am I missing? Timothy Luwawu.
Who? Who are you missing? What?
TLC. That's who I'm missing.
TLC? Isn't that a TV thing?
No, it's. Well, yeah, but Timothy Luwawu. I forgot him on the quiz. He's just blasting his music over there. Not a care in the world. I'm going to look at some basketball reference. It's kind of an all over the place thing. I'll look at some basketball reference. I think I'll look at 5 players who I think are going to contend for probably, let's see, what award do I think? I'm going to do, who do I think is going to contend for, let's see.
Marc Gasol.
He's right there. Who do I think is going to contend for most improved player? So, yeah, I definitely think Michael Porter Jr. is in here. Michael Porter. There's his name.
Good in 2K.
So he's got his first season in the league, 9.3 points per game. But we're looking at this year, this past season just came off a career year, 19 a game, 7 boards, 1 assist, 54 from the field, 44, pretty much 45 from 3 if you round that, 79 from the line. I think he'll go up to about 20. I think he'll go up to like 20. I want to say 23. It's all rounded and everything. 23. I'm going to say he goes up to 8 boards and 2 assists. I think he'll improve in every category. And I think he's the front runner to win that award. That's the poll I put up if you guys see that. But I think RJ Barrett is definitely a candidate. And he just came off a career year as well. So he just put up 17.6, 18 a game. Put up about 6 boards, 3 assists, 44 from the field, 40 from 3, 74, 75 from the line, really, if you round that too. I think he's going to go up to 20 a game, 6 boards, and I think he'll stay around 3 assists, maybe 4. I think that Kemba Walker is going to set him up nicely. I do think Kemba is going to be more of a playmaker in New York, which might sound crazy, but I honestly think that he's going to be a better playmaker, more of a guy who can just get RJ shots, Julius Randle shots inside. So that's kind of where I see him. But I mean, that you're adding like a 50-point per game guy in Evan Fournier, who the Knicks might put up a lot of points. Maybe Derek, as far as scoring goes, maybe Randle stays around like 22, 23. There's like 24 this year, but I think he'll put up about 22 next year. Barrett maybe around 20. Kemba Walker maybe like 15, 16.
Yes, sir.
I think that we'll have Derrick Rose around 12. We will have Evan Fournier maybe around 14 a game, and you got guys like Burks like maybe 8, 9. Mitchell Robinson about 8. There'll be a fun team to watch.
What do you feel about Semi being in
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
I don't think he's gonna get playing time.
Yeah, because Giannis is
Semi
like,
Ojeleye will not get playing time, but I love
like
how everyone, all the
Semi-swore.
Celtics fans said it was awesome when he would lock up Giannis, and
Yes,
now he's playing with
Semi
Giannis.
swore to walk up, and he was nicknamed
Well,
the Giannis Destroyer.
But he's only going to be doing that in practice now.
I know.
He's not going to be doing it in New York.
So sad.
I'll miss Semi because he had his moments. He had one good game against the Raptors this year. He had a great game, actually, in my opinion. Let's look at another player who I think is going to improve. And yet the Bulls just added a 21-point per game guy in DeMar DeRozan. I think Patrick Williams will improve next year drastically. I think that he's going to put up 9 a game last year, 4 boards, 4.6 boards, 1.4 assists. I think that assist number could go up to about 3, maybe 2 or 3. I think that he'll go up to around about 6 boards, and I think that because he's going to be playing that power forward spot, in my opinion, that's where I think they should play him. That's what I think will happen, and I think he'll put up around 13 a game. So 13 a game for him, and then you got DeMar at like 19. You got Lonzo around 15. You got Zach LaVine around like 25, and then Vooch at about 20. Maybe that's how their scoring will go. And then, I think another guy that's going to just get better and better. But I don't think he's going to, like, win most improved player. But I think he's going to be a future all-star. This year, I think he might make that all-star game. His name's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If it will load, I can get his stats for you guys. But it is taking quite a long time to get those numbers. I'm just going to wait for that to load. There we go. 23.7 a game last year, 4.7 rebounds, 5.9 assists. I think he goes up to about 26 a game this year, 5 boards, and maybe 6 assists again. I could see Shai being really good.
Is this basketball talk?
Shai, I could see him being really, really good for the Thunder. Not play-in good or anything, making them into the play-in tournament. But that leads me to my next player, who I think will lead his team as the 10 seed in the West next year. De'Aaron Fox, coming off a career year. Yeah, he just put up 25 a game, 3 boards, about 4 boards.
I can read.
Good stuff. No, they can't see it though.
Oh, they can't?
No. So
why?
I just can't show it if I'm on the stream. But
Oh.
you know, De'Aaron Fox, I think will lead his team to the play-in. I think they'll go with a starting 5 of Fox, Halliburton, Barnes, Bagley, and Holmes. With if they decide to keep Tristan Thompson, he'll be off their bench. I think they'll bring Buddy Hield off the bench. You've got guys as well who can come off your bench, like you've got him, Buddy Hield, Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell off the bench, I think it's going to be good too. Ease him in. I definitely think that's where he should be right now. I don't think he should be in a starting role, but he's a good player. He was good in the summer league. Well, I can't really judge if he's a good player yet, but you guys probably know what I mean. So I think that he'll be good. I believe that they re-signed Mo Harkless. And they have Terrence Davis too, who's going to be pretty good. And I think Tristan Thompson will be that backup center. So let's see. Now, trying to get the next player. Oh yeah. So what I was going to do is I think I was doing a little rank. I was thinking of doing a little ranking now of my top 10 from number 1 seed to 10 seed in both conferences. And I'm going to start this off with the East. At number 1, I'm going to probably say that the Nets finished 1. This is assuming everyone's healthy, which is really hard to do, but to assume that. But, let's just say they're 1. I'm going to put them at number 1. So Brooklyn Nets number 1, Milwaukee Bucks number 2. Milwaukee Bucks are going to be, I think, right behind them. And then it's between Philly and Miami for me, depending on a Ben Simmons trade. Right now, I'm going to put Philly at 3 and Miami at 4. Now, 5. I think it's either between the Knicks, the Bulls, and the Hawks. You know what? I'm giving this to the Hawks. I think the Hawks are going to be at 5. Little hiccup there. Hawks at 5. 6. I think 6 is tough. I'm high on the Bulls, so I think the Bulls might be 6 or 7. I think they'll be 6. I've got New York at 7 and Boston 8. Maybe even 9. Maybe Indiana's 8, but they're going to be without TJ Warren for a bit, so I'll put them at 9 right now. And then 10, maybe this is going to sound weird, but I think Toronto gets in at 10. I think that they have a starting 5 right now, or what their starting 5 could be one of a couple things. They decide to roll with Goran Dragic. I think they should start Dragic, Van Vliet, Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Chris Boucher or Kem Birch. They could also go the route of starting Van Vliet, Gary Trent, Anunoby, Barnes, and Birch or Boucher, or option 3, which I'm not opposed to, but that it could work. But I think that if you do this, it'll be. I'm trying to foreshadow what I'm going to say, but I think that they should go maybe Van Vliet, Trent, Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, and then Dragic at 5. Siakam at the 5, which might be undersized when you match up against guys like Towns, Embiid, Jokic, Gobert, Adebayo, pretty much some of the better centers in the league. So we'll see how that works. Even if he's matched up against a guy like Robert Williams, I don't know how that's going to work, but those are my predictions. I don't think Orlando gets in. I think that if it's not Toronto, it's Washington. I don't think that Orlando gets in, though. I think that it's between Washington, and Toronto. Cleveland and Detroit, I think, miss out. And, I think that that would be all 5 Atlantic teams, right? as far as the top 10 teams. Maybe if Toronto's in there, yeah. Or Toronto is going to be back in Canada too, so that's pretty cool. But that's what I think. And now I'm going to move on to the West. Number one, I've got the LA Lakers. I don't think there's anyone better than them in the Western Conference. Two is tough for me between Golden State and Phoenix. I don't think it'll be Denver because they're going to be without Jamal Murray for a while. But then Golden State's going to be without Klay Thompson until like Christmas Day. So I think that you know what? That's tough. Maybe they finish second. I'll put Golden State at second. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to put Phoenix at 3. And then at 4 is tough because Kawhi Leonard's going to miss a lot of time. Paul George, I think he might put up MVP numbers. I think he'll be a candidate for it next year. I think Jokic will be a candidate again, actually. But I think that as of right now, it's not Portland. It's not Denver, or it's not the LA Clippers. So I'm going to go with the Jazz. The Jazz could always be second. Golden State could always be 4. You know what? I might change this. I'm going to change this. I'm going to put at 1 Lakers and at 2 Suns and at 3 Jazz. Chris Paul's probably going to show signs of regression. So maybe you could flip the Suns and Jazz around. I'm going to put the Warriors at 4. I'm going to put the Nuggets at 5 and the Clippers at 6 because they're still kind of a deep team. So they're going to be at 6. And then 7, probably just the Trailblazers again down there. I'll put the Trailblazers there. Memphis Grizzlies is kind of tough because I'm not sure where they fit in. I think that at 7 we'll put Portland. 8 we'll put in. I don't know. I think New Orleans is definitely a play-in team. Maybe New Orleans gets in at 8. I'll put New Orleans at 8. I think Zion will go crazy this year, similar to what he did last year, but even better. And then I think at 9 we might roll with Memphis. And at 10, we'll put Sacramento. I think the Rockets miss out. The Spurs definitely miss out, but I expect a big year from Keldon Johnson.
Let's shoot around.
I think that let me think. Those 2 teams definitely miss out. OKC doesn't get in my opinion. They don't make it in. And yeah, so Houston doesn't make it in. OKC doesn't make it in. Yeah, I think that's about where they'll be. Oh, and you know what? For the Eastern Conference, I'm not sure how I left this out, but I think that maybe instead of Toronto, Charlotte is 10. We get a rematch of the 2021 play-in tournament. Pacers 9, Charlotte 10. That's what I think. I think Toronto and Washington are right below. Maybe Washington ahead of Toronto. I think Toronto will be good, though. So, anyway, trying to think of that 9 seed in the West was, who did I say it was? Did I say it was Memphis? I said it was Memphis. They just made a trade with Steven Adams, and they also acquired Carson Edwards and Chris Dunn. They've also made trades to get Eric Bledsoe back out of Memphis for Patrick Beverly, who would then be traded to Minnesota. Minnesota, therefore, I think they're 11 next year. I think they're 11th in the Western Conference. And then I think you've got Houston below them. You've got OKC and San Antonio below them. And then you're just missing, who did I leave out? Oh, gosh, who did I leave out? I can't even remember who I left out. Who did I leave out? Well, I don't think the team that I left out will be getting into the playoffs or the play-in because I've got Houston at the bottom of the West. I've got Houston. I've got OKC will be at the bottom, and I think that we'll have who else did I say? Houston, OKC, San Antonio.
Friendly moves.
No, you'll be at the bottom of the West.
Oh.
And then no, I'm kidding. And then yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then I think that like
guys, do something. Like that chat literally says say something. Come on.
No one's on, so who's gonna say anything? No one can say anything if they're not on.
Okay, that's kind of
that
stinks.
It's fine. People are busy, man. But
it's Friday. Everybody's out of school. No.
Who did I leave out? Did I leave out Dallas? I left out Dallas, didn't I?
How could you do that?
I left out
Dude,
Dallas for some
one of
stupid
your
reason.
favorite teams.
No,
Luka,
Celtics. I'm Celtics
you
all
love
day.
Luka.
So I think that Dallas is honestly just gonna finish like 7. I'll put Portland at 8. I'll put the Pelicans at 9, and I'll slide Sacramento or Memphis at 10. I think that maybe Sacramento doesn't get Fox in the playoffs. Maybe Fox does not make the play-in. I think Memphis is at 10. We get a Zion and John Morant matchup there. And then I also think that, you know what? We'll put in Timberwolves at 11 or 12 and the Kings at 11, the Timberwolves at 12. I'm all over the place. We'll put in the Thunder at 13, the Rockets at 13, Thunder at 14, Spurs at 15. I'm going to cap it there, guys. I'm going to end the stream here.
How
Been live
come you
for a
don't want
bit.
to show them how we play basketball? Come on, show them a little something, something.
Kind of a tough. It's kind of a tough angle for the camera.
Oh, no.
It definitely is.
We did 1v1s on the live stream before.
No, not on a live stream.
Yes, on the live.
I gotta
stream.
prep for that stuff, man.
No, we did that before.
I definitely have to prep for it.
We did that before.
I definitely have to prep.
Okay, you prep by talking before. Now you can play.
That's okay. But guys, thank you for joining the stream or watching it back. I might title this, put it in the title. You guys will probably see it. It's probably going to be like NBA standings predictions too. I'll put that in the title. And without
add me in the link, whatever
your channel, make
yeah.
sure to go subscribe to Ben's channel because I think he's dropping a video soon.
Woo! Yeah, it's just like a highlight reel.
It's been a while, so
yeah.
I mean a really long time. So yeah. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for either not joining or if you couldn't stay, you know what? It's all fine with me. It's completely fine. And I'll see you guys next time, guys, as he continues to play his music. Peace out. Have a good day, guys.